to the game between Chelsea and the Brighton. And Dari, I will be starting with you. Brighton in recent seasons has been a, a thorn on the flesh of Chelsea. So the question I'm asking is, going into Brighton's game, you are at home, you're at Stamford Bridge, you'll be hosting Brighton. After you went 4 games unbeaten, you finally lost to Manchester United 2-1 last week. So with Kopama out for 3 weeks, Tosin also out, and what is his name? Uh, Fofana, who just came in too, is also out. What is Chelsea taking into Brighton's game?
We are taking our players. We are taking the likes of
Are you
Istanbul.
taking them to go and lose? Are you taking them to go and draw? Are you
No,
taking them to go and win?
into the game.
Yes.
They are coming to our home to just come and go. They are not taking anything away from Stamford Bridge. I'm playing at home, so the game might look somehow difficult tomorrow because most of the players that are out are key players to the team. But irrespective of that, we have a team that is capable of getting 3 points from the likes of Brighton. It's just for we to have to get our tactics right. Defensively, we have Chaloba, we have Archpong, and what is his name? So the only department we are lacking is that defense. But if we can play the likes of James and Cucurella, if he did not gamble, that is what kills his game against Manchester United. You don't need to gamble, just play your game. We have Enzo and Casedo in the midfield. Although Enzo is somehow playing as if he's drunk or as if he's fatigued. I don't know which of the two is actually facing. So we still have the like of Estavo. We have Joao Pedro. We have Pedro. There is Pedro Neto. We have Garnacho and Gittins. So although all these guys are new, they are still trying to blend into the team. Especially Garnacho, we're still trying to blend. So we still have the player. The only problem we had is just we Joao Pedro supposed to play as 10 tomorrow. Then we play a striker, but the lap is not there. We decide to use Joao Pedro as the main striker. But irrespective of that, Brighton they are not supposed to go back home with any point. And I believe come tomorrow that is what is going to happen.
Steve, in recent years, it has all been Chelsea buying players from Brighton, and it seems there is that synergy between Chelsea and Brighton. Brighton has been in a very good form since the season started. We saw them defeat Manchester City about 2 weeks or 3 weeks ago. So I'm asking you, going into Stamford Bridge, do you see Brighton picking all points against Chelsea, or do you see them picking at least a point at Stamford Bridge?
Yes, because in the last few weeks, Chelsea have not been playing with confidence. It's like they have not getting their rhythm back because in their last match they play as if there's no any determination. There's no that willingness to win a match because Enzo, when it comes to selection, the guy is very confused in selecting his players. You don't know the right players for each match. He can be tomorrow now. He will just decide that he wants to start with this guy. This guy that just came, Fafana. And Fafana is a kind of
Fafana is
player
currently
He's
injured.
out.
is out again. So and injury too is not helping issue with Chelsea situation with Chelsea because I think tomorrow they are not going to play with their tennis man, which is Kopama. I think he's out for another 3 weeks or so. So we all know when Chelsea is playing with us, Kopama, it's like playing with when you are playing a ball without your main man, it's not going that football play, that dictation on the play of it is not going to be there for Chelsea because they will just be playing without anybody scoring for them. But with the likes of Joao Pedro, he has improved in recent week for Chelsea. I hope he's going to get his mojo back by scoring tomorrow for Chelsea.
Dami, It's Chelsea versus Brighton. Brighton and Chelsea, like I said earlier, has that synergy. Chelsea has been buying a lot of players. In recent years, Chelsea has bought about 6 players from Brighton. They currently have a player on loan from Brighton also, though he will not play when Chelsea take on Brighton. So what I'm asking you is that what do you think you have identified is the problem? What is that thing that you think that is the problem of Chelsea? Looking at Chelsea team as a team, they are the world champions. We saw how they played against PSG, but they have not duplicated that performance. So the question I'm asking you, what do you think if you have to identify Chelsea's problem? What do you think is Chelsea's problem as it stands?
Number one, defense. Number two, the coach. There's a lot of unnecessary gambling he used to do that he doesn't need it. Let player play their natural position, and they will have a fantastic football. I won't be surprised tomorrow if you see choose to use maybe James as central midfield, as central defender, and he will use Gusto as two. Why? So when tomorrow when you use James as central defender, you now commit a penalty, fans will be shouting. It's not the matter of the player, it's the matter of the coach. You can't expect the way a right back will mark different from the way a central back will mark. Tomorrow he may decided, okay, I want to start greeting. Why people like Pedro Neto is there and Granacho, all those like of, and Chelsea failed to replace Madueke, whether they like Madueke or they don't like him. In their game that I used to watch, there's this little bit of this guy is missing. The way he drive ball, his dribble. Madueke will dribble you on that line, he will dribble you. First ball enter the opponent ball 18. Which they don't have presence, they don't have player that is doing that. Except for people like Neto and Pedro that will just be struggling at the front. And Palmer is not available tomorrow. So I think definitely Estavo will start. So the funniest thing is Estavo will be able to link up with the striker. If he's able to do that, then fine, they are going to have an amazing game tomorrow.
Dari, considering that Chelsea has a lot of defensive issues, don't you think it's time for your coach to consider playing three-man defense? Don't you think this is the right time?
I don't think so.
Why don't you think so?
Okay. A team that wants to play three-man defense, with which people? That is the question you should ask.
For instance, your game tomorrow, Chalobah is available, okay. Achempong is available,
okay.
James is available.
Okay.
You can decide to play James, Achempong, and the Chalobah in that three back line, or even Hato, who also can play as a central defender. So you can also decide to play Hato.
He is back now.
No, I think he's injured, or maybe he's training. He's not yet fit. So you can decide to play Chalobah, Hato, and James at that three-man back line.
That would be a problem.
How is it going to be a problem?
Chelsea as a team they play more of a midfield game.
Yes.
So if you are now playing three at the back with one of your players that is not a natural centre back, then you have the likes of Gusto and Cucurella playing at the midfield. That is 4. Then you have Enzo and Casedo playing as a 4. It might work out in some games, but it won't work out in most games. That's the problem Manchester United they are facing now. They refuse to adapt. They refuse to play, go to each match based on the
different approach.
Yeah, based on the strength of their opponent. They just want to use the same thing. Yes, playing 3 at the back will sometimes work out. It work out during Conte time when we have the likes of Moses. Moses can go front and fall back, go front and fall back, go front and fall back. But with the caliber of players we have now, even without playing the 3 at the back, we are struggling already. So if you now have Tosin at the back, you now have Chalobah, and you are now saying you want to play Ato, or what is his name?
But Tosin is going out.
I'm just trying to say, if we decide to adopt that method, these are people that are playing 2 and they are confused. You now decide to bring more confusion, playing them 3. So, and this if you want to do that such approach, you should do that during the preseason. Let them gel up, let them know what they are venturing into, not when the season is ripe. Believe you me, you might think that the season is just starting. No, a season don match already. People don dey know their position. So you can't just start playing such pattern now when you have a Champions League game. You want dey gamble during Champions League. You can't do that now. So let us just continue with this approach. Maybe comes January, most of the players might be fit, and if they are not fit, maybe we go for a central back. But we can't keep spending on central back. We have spent a lot on all these average guys that refuse to upgrade their games. So if Fofana will play 2-3 games in a season and go out on injury, is that the player you will start training now to come and play 3 at the back? So is not this Chelsea as a team should continue like this. The coach should just stop gambling. We use Archer Pong at the beginning of the season and we see how good it is. Just him and is it Chaloba, just 2 of them at the back.
Against Crystal Palace.
So we have more men going forward. Now we now playing 3 at the back. Even as more men they go forward, we never see goal score. So now when 3 come dey back, maybe say they do passing throughout the game. So I think we should just maintain this rhythm. The coach should stop gambling, and we just pray the player stays injury free. So that is just my take on that.
Steve, what must Chelsea do to pick all 3 points against Brighton?
For me, I think the way they play, they have to play with confidence that they are playing at home. It's not that what they went to Old Trafford and play. I think, and the second problem I'm seeing Chelsea having tomorrow is that their goalkeeper. I don't think that guy has that confidence to lead Chelsea at the back, because when Sanchez was there, we can see the error that he's making. Why, when Sanchez is not there, nobody who is there to even organize from the back. The goalkeeper that's supposed to coordinate from the back is not there, because that guy, the little what I saw in Carabao Cup, bro, no be that kind goalkeeper wey go lead your back, because you go chop am.
Why they even find who go lead themselves?
They tell you, because that guy, you go know. See, so when it comes to set piece, Chelsea is going to face a lot of problems tomorrow, and if they are not being so careful, Brighton can capitalize on that with Welbeck in front of their post. So tomorrow, I think Chelsea will have to play with that decision and determination that they want to win that match, and they should make sure that they locate this guy, Pedro, because in the last game nobody is feeding that guy. Nobody is playing from the midfield to the striking position. So because a lot of ball, as in that guy, now that kind of guy, if we give him like 5 chances, he's going to score like 3 or 4 chances for you. So they should play to that strength, to Pedro's strength tomorrow. So I think they can win that match tomorrow.
Dami, what is the scoreline? Chelsea versus Brentford. Chelsea versus Brighton.
I will go for 3-2 for Chelsea to win.
Chelsea to win 3-2.
Yeah.
Dari, Chelsea versus Brighton. What is the scoreline?
It's a tight game. I'm looking at 2-2.
2-2. So it is going to be another draw.
I'm seeing a draw.
Steve, what is the scoreline? Chelsea versus Brighton.
I think I'm seeing Chelsea to win.
Chelsea to win
2-1.
2-1.